Alright guys, we've got another video for you today. This one I'm calling Parallel Inversion. Basically cleaning up your drum tracks or any sort of track. It's going to be really helpful for you guys. I'm excited to share it with you. And you can take it away and see how you can clean up your own mixes from it. So we're working with a session today by Jesper Boole Trio. You can find the track here at cambridge-mt.com. Lots of multi-tracks available for you. This is a really good resource for you to practice on, for you to fine-tune your mixing and hone your skills. So grab this multi-track and throw it into your DAW and let's work along together with it. All right, we're going to focus on the kick and snare and a little bit of vocals. We're going to get rid of these other ones we don't need. And let's hear how this snare sounds. There's a lot of bleed, snare up, similar. We just want that nice clean snare sound. So how are we going to do that? We've got a gate. We all know that. We can try to use a gate. I've not always had the best results with gates. Sometimes they just sound a little artificial, not super musical, but they do the job. And they do the job well. But we have another technique we're going to learn today. I want to show you the parallel inversion. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this track and we're going to duplicate it. All right, and then we're going to invert the phase of that duplicated track. All right, so here we go, inverting the phase. So now if we listen to these two soloed, you're hearing what you would expect to hear when you have sound waves inverted. They actually cancel each other out. And if you don't understand what this is, you have sound waves that travel down, up, down, trough, and peak. And you have two sound waves. You can go opposite directions. If one's going up and one's going down, they cannot exist in the exact same place with positive and negative pressure. And so that positive pressure and negative pressure actually cancel each other out and they become flat and you hear nothing. If you want to hear a bit more about this, check out this video up here. So let's listen again. I will unsolo one. There you go. You still hear the sound. Put it together, they cancel each other out. So you can see it's working as it's meant to. That's what we're wanting to have happen right now. Next, we're going to take our compressor and we're actually going to compress out. We're going to compress out that inverted sound so that when the compressor works, it pushes down those inverted sound waves, letting the other sound waves, which aren't inverted, it lets them come through without being canceled. It's an incredible technique to clean up your drums. So watch what happens. You can fine tune this just as you would a gate. Obviously it's not going to be perfect, but it's cleaning it up a lot. So there you go. That's basically the technique, and it works really well in a lot of different areas. Let's try on the kick now. Let's listen to this one. Again, there's a bit of bleed. We don't really want that bleed on the kick, so we're going to duplicate. We're going to invert one of them. We're going to put our compressor on it, and then we're going to get just the kick sound. And we usually want the attack to be as quick as possible because we want all of that sound to come through so that we can begin to use it down the road, right? So we can play around with these parameters to get that sound just right again as we want it to have happening. And there you go, that simple, really quick and easy. Obviously you can go to a lot more detail with it and fine tune. You can automate this so that you're never hearing anything else if you're every once in a while hearing something else. It's not that hard to do. You can go nuts with it. And it works really well on drums because they're a quick attack, right? They don't work on overheads or hi-hat mics so much. Anything that has like strings, guitars, basses, or pianos, they're not going to work so well because they're not much of an attack. They got a lot of sustain to them and you won't be able to, just like a gate, you can't really use a gate on them. Similar idea. But you can use it here on this lead vocal. It's a really nice vocal. Oh, I like the guy's voice. But you can hear some click in the background. You can hear the ukulele, you can hear the bass, you can hear his clearing his throat. We don't want those things.
If I could rewind,
throw it on, invert, same process, and all of a sudden, we've got a nice clear sound.
If I could take back all the things I do.
Now, something to note with this is on vocals, you don't want to use a sharp knee on it. I don't know if you saw on the drums, I was using a hard knee because I don't want anything else to come in. I don't want it to have any lead up into it. I want it to hit the threshold and then immediately open and close, kind of like a gate. But with this one, I want him to sound supernatural. So if I have a hard knee on it,
would you just turn on?
He may not sound very natural, right? We don't want that.
If I could take back.
So we could use a softer knee to get kind of like a sense of a look ahead.
If I could take back all the.
And it's super clean. You've got rid of the click, you've got rid of the bass in the background, you've got rid of the ukulele in the background. Done. But I would never really want to use a gate on someone's vocals. That doesn't seem to work very well. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's a great technique you can use all the time. I hope you can apply it to your own mixes, get super smooth, clean, awesome sounding drums and potentially vocals or other things. Find new ways to use it we haven't even thought about before. Obviously, it's not going to work everywhere, and you don't want it to work everywhere. If you have a jazz mix, and you don't want to have everything super clean and tight. You want it to have a bit of that messy, kind of bleeding all over the place sound that makes it feel a bit live. You want those things, so use it where it's appropriate, and use it in a creative way, a musical way as well. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. I'm planning to do some more videos for you guys. I enjoy it. Let me know what you want to hear, what you want me to talk about, what you want me to teach you. Put it in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.